am here with the Reverend Charlotte Oduro and also Reverend Eddie Asen. It's about preparing towards a marriage. Now, this thing has been coming up, how transparent you should be if you decide to get married. Like, you know, getting married to somebody and you decide to talk about your ex, the people that you've dated before you met your spouse to be. Is it advisable? Let me ask Reverend Charlotte Oduro first. Is it advisable?
There's no need for it.
Oh.
You know, pair your partner. You know, sometimes, why are we visiting our past?
Oh, you are being transparent.
No, that one is not part of it. If should in case, as we are working together and something pops up, we can just talk about it. But not just to sit there and say, you know what, in the past I dated Kofi, Kwame. What for? What do you want to know? You just met me. You want to know me? Let's build it together. My past is my past. Because there are some people, if you tell them your past, you lose your relationship. Because some of them are not matured enough to handle your past.
Right.
So thank God I have gone through my past and I am who I am today. So you saw me today. You love who I am today. Let's build it and go.
But won't your past let me know you better?
You don't need to know my past.
Okay.
Per who you are, you know, you need to know who you are going out with. Not even who you are going out with. Some of the people, if you tell them your past, they use that against you. It will come. The little mistake he will make, he will go back and reference you to what you did in the past. Right. You met me today. You didn't meet me in my past. So let's build today and become better.
Reverend Asen, do you have the same opinion?
The danger here is this. Let us assume that I have met you for the first time, and you are telling me that I am the seventh one who has come your way. My assumption will be, won't I be the eighth person whom you are leaving?
Okay.
So you see the dangers here. So it is important that you just forget about things that are past and gone. I believe every individual has the ability to change. So you want to marry me, take me like that. And you see, the truth is this. A lot of people use the past against their spouses when they are even married. And we keep solving the problem. If he sees your ex, he sees the phone number on your phone, you are in trouble. He sees you talking to him on phone, you are in trouble. So all these things can be curtailed from, causing a lot of harms in the marriage. So it is important that some of these things, if it does not come up, forget about it.
Right. Should you have a conversation with your partner to be as to how your marriage must toe? You know, some people just go into the marriage, you know, not towing it any particular line. But should you have a certain style that your marriage must be, or it has a normal form?
No, not like a style, but you two of you must communicate. The two of you are going to go through that journey together. As you continue to communicate, there are some things you might tell your partner. You know, I love you to treat me this way when we get married. Yes, I love it this way. This is how I want it. Like me, I'm not a breakfast person. From where I'm coming from, it's no breakfast thing. My husband is a breakfast person. He wants breakfast in the morning, and I'm not used to it. So when we got married, I realized that I was having it very difficult to eat. He will eat it. I can't eat it. Okay. But he wants to eat with me. He wants us to have breakfast together. We might sit down together, but I'm not hungry. I just don't want to eat it. But he gets sometimes like, you know what, let's eat together. Let's do everything. I say, you know what, babes, if I eat early in the morning, my day is gone.
Babes.
Oh, no, it happens. It just happens once in a blue
She's so sweet,
So it became a problem.
Right.
I realized that he felt like I want to eat alone. I was like, no, I'm not a breakfast person. In my home, we're, you know, hustlers. We eat once to survive all the, you understand? So it was a little difficult. So I had to adjust with time and prepare breakfast and eat. When I eat breakfast, my whole day is gone. I become so restless. That is me. I would love to eat around 11, 12. That's the time I want to. But he wants to eat breakfast very early. So he told me that before we got married. But I made him understand that, Charlie, me, I'm not a breakfast person, but I'll do it for you. You just eat it. No, we have to eat like as a family. It took time. So we do things together. We talk about it. I need to know what you want in the marriage. What he's expecting from me as a wife. I may not do all that the way he wanted, but I'll try to do my best. I want my husband to know. We talk. I tell him, you know what? I'm not going to be the best wife, but I'm going to try to be the best woman for you. I'm going to learn. Have time to teach me, so that you can also learn how I want you to treat me.
Right.
We need to talk. We need to communicate, so that when he does things you don't want it, you need to have a way to deal with it and talk to him, not in a harsh way. Some of the women are always frowning. You don't treat me well. He might not know how you want it. Talk to him. Communicate, babes. When you talk to me and you...
Babes.
Oh, Mercy. I don't know why I keep on saying that. When you talk to me and your tone is like this, I get, you know... You see my tone? My husband doesn't like it. In the beginning, he would tell me, oh, Tiami. But I thought that's the way I speak. So he tells me that that's what my mother did. Like, so anytime your voice is up, I feel you are shouting and I'm scared. Then he would draw. I was, oh, minimal. Then so anytime talking to him, I'm cautious. The moment my voice is up, I say, Charlie, why? So it got to a point where he got to understand who I am, and I also came to understand who he is.
Right.
You realize that there are two individuals. One eats breakfast. The other one is a survivor. She has learned to fight for others to eat. Are you getting it?
Yeah.
And so definitely the way she talks will be entirely different. Because every individual is affected by one, your environment, two, those that you lived with, and three, your main makeup, who you are. And so sometimes these things will affect it. And so when you are moving into a family, that person maybe uses fork and knife. You two, you are the hand type. It becomes a problem. The person wouldn't want to understand. But at the end of the day, when you communicate well, the person gets to know that of a truth, that is who you are. And that person doesn't now see you as a hindrance or as something else to him. So it is very important that you do it.
Right. How long should counseling be for premarital, spouses or couple to be?
Well, I don't believe in long courtships because I see long courtships as grounds to learn how to divorce.
Yeah.
Did you hear what I said?
Really? Grounds to learn how to divorce.
So already, if you are in with that expectation that I'll leave there.
Oh.
So already you've learned how to do it already. So if you move into it and new things are coming.
So when we talk about long-term courtship, what are we talking about? How many years is long-term courtship?
After 6 months, 1 year, I feel like it's too long.
So you court for 6 months or a year, then you're done.
It's okay. I've seen people who are living in relationships. They said they have been in the relationship for 10 years. It's bad.
Actually, I met my husband. We married exactly 1 year.
Which is good.
Okay. Yeah, so we started. We did 6 months of counseling.
Then 6 months of counseling.
Yes.
Excellent.
All right. Okay.
Excellent.
10 years.
10 years.
So even 2 years is too much.
It's too much. It's too much. What are you waiting for?
No, what
you shouldn't have even gone.
If you know you're not ready, why did you go into the relationship?
But you are preparing.
Preparing what?
Preparing what?
You should
not ready.
prepare before you go for somebody.
You're not ready.
Everything should be ready before you meet
your
the person.
mind, every aspect of you should be ready.
So how old should you be before you date?
No, it's up to
It's not
maturity.
about age. It's about how mature you are.
Maturity.
But once you are 19, 20, 21, your hormones are running.
It's not about hormones.
No, it's not. Marriage is not home.
Then a lot of people will make a lot of mistakes. It is about, am I ready? Am I ready to
So when your hormones are running and all the
relax, let them run. Relax. When they are relaxed, you take right.
Oh.
But when the hormones are running, sometimes you don't take right.
Right.
We move as the hormones are moving up.
So at that time, don't date. Or you can date, but
control yourself.
Control yourself.
What are you dating for? What?
Are you ready?
You control yourself.
Are you ready? If you are not ready, don't go in.
Don't enter into it at all. Because I'm at 2 years, 3 years, they say, oh, I'm not too sure about the person. No, he won't marry you.
That is why we have a lot of pregnancies before.
Yeah, he won't marry you.
But if he marries you, then it becomes a problem
It will be
too?
a problem.
Oh, yeah.
Why does it become a problem?
No, they don't even know who they are. They are not sure of themselves. So they can't be sure of you.
Maybe they were trying to make sure their finances are stable.
No, it's not finance. They have so many women. They want to check. Some of the men have like 3 women, and some of them will call and tell them, "Mommy, I want to see which one is good." I said, you yourself, you are not good. And oh, you are not good. Because if you are good and you meet somebody who is good, you will know.
You will know.
You are not good. You don't even know who you are.
That is the
so
thing.
you are a confused person who is, you are choking people's hearts. Because maybe the three women don't know that they are three. And some of them are giving their hearts, everything to you. And you are just doing, okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, this one smells small. It's okay. This one has big butts. It's okay. You see, the way we choose our women, that's why we are divorcing. We choose in a clear way.
The ideal way could have been make friends with people.
Yeah.
You see, the truth is that if I am your friend, I can talk anyhow to you because I am your friend.
Right.
And that is where you get to know me better. So make lots of friends, then you zero into closer friends, then one of them will be your spouse.
That's it.
Is it true that when you meet the one that you want to marry, you know from day one?
Oh, not that. It means that you have predetermined.
It's not everyone that
It's
goes
not
through
everyone
that.
that goes through that.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you do that, you make a mistake.
Okay.
Marriage is deep.
So how then do you just date somebody for 6 months and you know that I'm ready to marry this
You see,
person?
I meet somebody even for a month, and you know
And you know you are ready. And you know
I'm
he's
telling
ready.
you.
Will you know the person's bad sides and good
Listen,
sides?
you can't know it all. Even in marriage, you don't know all.
You
You are
see,
still learning.
I want to give you a scenario.